is really sweet, except one little boy.
It's by Trace's reaction.
Pretty evident. Oh, we did not want to make an appearance.
Kids don't always have the filter adults do. Sometimes you don't know what they're gonna blurt out, which is incredible. Like this 4-year-old, after her school Christmas pageant was over last month, she decided she had something to say to the crowd.
I am very proud of myself and all of my other friends inside my class. And my class is really sweet, except one little boy. And I need to tell you,
I really wish you could have heard what was about to be said. We have 4-year-old Stori and her mama Brenna on the line to tell us more about that memorable moment they watched on KWGN TV in Denver. What's up, y'all?
hi, Kelly.
Hi. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Well, Stori, what made you want to go back up on stage?
I just wanted to tell my classmates how I was so proud of them.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to tell myself how I was proud of myself.
Oh, yeah. You have the greatest hair on planet Earth. I love your hair so much. Oh, my gosh. Just lean in.
Thank you.
Yes, baby girl. Well, Brenna, what were you thinking when Stori started speaking? I imagine you were a tad bit nervous.
Yes. We were too far back in the audience to, do anything about it. She had been with her classmates, and they were all off the stage. The program was over, and all of a sudden, we just see her waltzing back up on the stage, and we were just like, me and my husband looked at each other with like super wide eyes. We're like, oh, what is she going to say? But, at that point, we couldn't do anything about it. So we just went with it, and the rest is history.
Oh my God, I can't even tell you how many views I have watched it so much. Stori, it's a new year, so do you think things will get better with your classmate in 2025, that one boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, optimistic, half glass full, I like it, or glass half full, I need coffee. Well, Zane, I hear that you're feeling good these days, so what's like your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do is probably breakdance.
You have stolen my whole heart. I thought it was Hugh Grant, but turns out it's you. Do you have a breakdancing name?
Yeah, my breakdancing name is B-Boy and Zane.
Oh God, you're so cute. Okay, well let's have B-Boy and Zane show us moves. You want to show us some moves?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh my God, he's so cute. You got a costume change and everything. I like it. We have some music. Solo, his passion is making coffee. And before you ask, no, don't hate on her. Mama is not letting him down a bunch of coffee. But she does let little Solo pitch in when she's making her daily cup. Meet the Barista Baby.
Good morning. I make coffee. Barista, I live better. You call me Robin. Then when I said I am Leo. You see that?
Whoa.
Here you go, Mommy.
Oh my goodness. We have Solo and his mama Ty on the line right now watching on NBC 10 Philadelphia. Hi, y'all. Hi. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Oh my God, Solo, you are so cute. So wait, Ty, I'm gonna start with you. Coffee is a big thing for you, right?
Yes, I've loved coffee as long as I can remember. I love the whole process. I love making. I love trying new recipes and sharing them online.
I need coffee sheet.
He likes a coffee machine.
Yes.
My kids have watched me make coffee literally all of their lives. So naturally, Solo being a helper, he wanted to help me out. So I allowed him to help me, and he fell in love with the process as well. And I share content online, making coffee recipes to share with my friends and my followers, and I barely got any engagement. And as soon as I started adding Solo into our morning routine, the internet fell in love with him. So much so they don't even want to see me. They want to see me.
Oh my God, Solo. Tell me, what's your favorite part of making coffee?
A coffee sheet.
The coffee machine.
The coffee
Do
machine.
you like pouring milk
Yeah.
and counting?
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely loves anything that has to do with pouring. In the beginning, most of my coffee landed on the counter and not in the cup. But now he is a pro. He barely makes any messes. I just love that we get to bond like this every day and share some joy online with everyone.
Oh, it's so beautiful and just such a handsome little, oh, you're so cute, Solo. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Ty. Just so cute. Bye. Welcome back. I'm hanging out with country icon and music class flunky Keith Urban. Also with us is Anne. She is the founder of the New York-based Harmony program, and they provide instruments and music education to kids who otherwise might not have access. We just heard one of them playing with my band. Give it up for Matthew on the violin. And we also have Alondra and Savannah, two other students from the Harmony program joining us. So meet Keith, everybody.
Hi, how are you?
Yes.
So nice to see you.
You too.
Nice to see you.
So I gotta ask, what do you love about playing music?
What I love about playing music is that I get to play with my friends and peers, and also one of my best friends, Savannah.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
We go to a different school, but we're a duo in Harmony program, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
And we get to go play in places such as CMS together, which is wonderful.
Yeah, we're a duo together.
Oh, that's amazing. So what do you love, Savannah, about playing? How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel confident, stress-free. Like when I'm practicing, I'm not thinking about nothing else. And I don't have any like music programs at my school, so it's like really cool how I get to share that in the community, and I like the experience.
Oh man, it's a blessing. Well, let's hear from Matthew. So Matthew, I hear that you have big aspirations, right?
Yeah.
What are those?
So I'm a 7th grader in Washington Heights, and one of my big goals in life is to become a very big violin soloist, maybe join a couple orchestras. And then after that, I think I'm gonna go into teaching. And who knows, maybe I'll go back to Harmony and teach.
Amazing. Alondra, I'm gonna come back to you. Like, what do you feel like music brings out in you?
Well, music brings out a lot in me, but one of the most important things I think is that it brings out my emotions through the rhythms, notes, pitches, and the name of the piece. So if the name of the piece is the type of like angry or like very emotional one, I will get into that emotion while I'm playing.
Yeah, that's the same for me. Look, 42 years old, and I still, if I'm like in a foul mood, I will rock some Alanis Morissette. Like, and if I'm feeling sad, Joni Mitchell. Like, it's like, I think it is like, it is like an emotional kind of ride, and it's a healthier way of dealing with your emotions, which is why I think it's so important for kids to have that access and opportunity to, I don't know where I'd be lost without it, but Keith, what advice do you have for these kids, like as they continue on their musical journey?
I just want to say thank God for you and giving these kids this chance. I mean, it takes a village, right?
Yeah.
And it takes everybody coming together and caring. But I love that you girls are participating in this too, and that you're friends. And it's, I always get asked about advice, but I always think the best. Everybody's on their own journey, so there's no blanket one-size-fits-all advice.
No blueprint.
I think always having people around you that you trust. You have to have good people around you and make sure that they got your back.
That's really the best advice, actually, that you just said.
Well, they've got a harmony program community behind them, and
Yeah.
the sky's the limit when they're really passionate, right?
That's it.
Yep, stronger together. Okay. I'm all about the Christmas decorations, y'all. I can't get enough, but I may have found someone who may love them even more. And it's one of the cutest reactions I've ever seen. We have him on the line along with his mama, Brinley. They watch on WFXL in Albany, Georgia. What's up, y'all? Hi. Hi, Trace. Well, oh my gosh. I would snuggle with you all day long. Brinley, were you surprised by Trace's reaction?
Yeah, so he's very expressive, and he always gets excited, and he loves all the Christmas decorations. Even here in our house, we can walk out of the room and come back in, and he does the same thing every time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. So how will you and Trace be celebrating Christmas this year?
So we'll probably go to 5 or 6 different places to celebrate with our families and all that good stuff. And of course, we're going to take Trace to see Lot because obviously he loves them.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Santa will bring him all the toys that light up, make noise, all that good stuff.
Oh my God. Oh my God. My favorite. Oh. I mean, the combination of his reaction and your accent, you've just made my day. Jimi Hendrix, Eddie Van Halen, Slash, Prince. You know their names because they are amongst the greatest guitarists of all time. And let's not forget our very own Jocko Caraco. Yeah! Yes! All right, it's so cool, Jocko. A 12-year-old from Seattle is determined to add his name to that list. It's already a perfect name for rock and roll, y'all. This is real. His name is Vox. That's amazing. It sounds like someone who shreds is all I'm saying. It sounds cool. Let's find out.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
Tiny hands just killing it. I was like, what in the world?
I honestly can't do that.
You totally can.
That's
but
too fast for me.
He is insane. Yes. Well, let's get this future rock god in here. Say hi to Vox, who watches on Como 4 TV in Seattle. What's up, Vox?
Hi, Kelly.
You are insane. So you're so young, but when did you start playing?
Okay, I started playing when I was 7 years old, and the first song I learned was Iron Man by Black Sabbath, and it made me love guitar and metal. In the pandemic, I had a ton of extra time, so I practiced every day after breakfast. So when I started posting my progress online, I named my show Metal for Breakfast. And the amazing thing is people started watching, and they were really supportive. And on Metal for Breakfast, I play my favorite kinds of metal bands, like Megadeth, Metallica, Polyphia. If I live my dream, which is a lead guitarist of a metal band, main stage at a giant metal festival playing as loud as I can, I'm going to have a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Well, hopefully you're having fun right now, too. I hear that you have a very famous mentor, right?
Yeah, I do. So for the past year, Kiko Loureiro has been mentoring me. And Kiko Loureiro is the former lead guitarist of Megadeth and Angra. And the cool thing is, I met him when he posted online about an opening slot in his mentorship, but it's mainly for adults. So I'm like, I'm a kid. I should at least try. I mean, he's probably going to say no, right? But he said yes. So Kiko lives in Helsinki, Finland, and I live in Seattle, Washington. So obviously we have to Zoom, and we meet every 2 weeks and talk about everything guitar, like guitar technique, guitar music theory, guitar song structure. Just makes my inner guitar nerd really happy.
You know that you're like not normal in the most rad way, right? Like you are incredibly intelligent and like you're very well spoken. Our guitarist though, Jocko Caraco, has a question for you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Vox, you rip. This is amazing. would you ever want to come over to New York and get on stage with us and play some songs?
Yes.
We need a little medal for breakfast in our life.
Yes, please.
I've invited some of our most memorable guests to be here in person for the first time, starting with Vox. So Vox, remind everyone how you got into music, and like this can't be that long of a story because you're not old, right?
I'm not old.
Yeah. When did you start?
I started guitar when I was 7 years old, and the first song I learned was Iron Man by Black Sabbath, and that's when I knew I loved music and metal. The pandemic, I actually enjoyed because it gave me a bunch of time to practice. So I practiced every day after breakfast, and when I started posting online, I named my show Metal for Breakfast, and people were really supportive.
Oh my, 'cause you're insane. Like, I literally forgot what I was supposed to do in the middle of a song that I wrote. Fine. Last year, you got to meet one of your biggest heroes, right? Who was that?
Yeah, that is my Grammy award-winning guitar mentor, Kiko Loureiro.
Yeah.
And I got to meet him, I got to talk with him, and I got to jam with him and 25 other guitar nerds. We sat down and we talked about everything guitar. And the really special thing is he took something really hard and technical, like music theory, and he made it fun and interesting for everybody. And it was amazing.
Yeah, it should be fun. Yeah. Oh. So, I mean, Jocko, like, what are you thinking? That's incredible.
I need to practice more. No, honestly, it's so impressive. Like, you're not just a great player, but you're such a great person as well. When Jason and I were going over the song with you beforehand, you're just so smart and friendly, and I can't wait to see, you know, all the success you achieve.
Yeah. So crazy good. Look at you.
Kisses?
Oh my God.
Kelly a kiss?
Are you gonna blow a kiss? Welcome back, everybody. We're here with today's rad human, Carissa. She is the founder of Jack's Basket, an organization that delivers celebratory gift baskets for newborn babies with Down syndrome. We have a recipient of one of those baskets with us right now. Everybody say hi to Olivia, along with her parents, Lindsay and Saad. Give it up for them. They received a Jack's Basket when Olivia was born 2 years ago. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. She is a vision in red. It's one of my favorite colors to wear as well. But your story is very similar to Carissa's, right?
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, our story is similar in that we did not know of Olivia's Down syndrome diagnosis until she was born.
Yeah.
And so there was this beautiful moment of a healthy pregnancy, and you finally give birth to this child you've been waiting for, and they put her on my chest, and I was just so elated to meet her and see her, and overjoyed.
Hi.
Overjoyed with her arrival, and instantly in love.
Yeah.
But then instantly we noticed a shift in the room with the medical providers.
Yeah, we noticed out of the corner of our eyes, the nurses taking Olivia to kind of measure her, and almost like a huddle forming. And at that point, the pediatrician came over to us and said, we know you don't know this, but Olivia is showing signs that she has Down syndrome. And we received that news from the pediatrician in a way where it communicated to us that we should be sad about that news.
Yeah, in fact, it was. In fact, one of the medical providers in that moment, and I really believe she meant well, but she encouraged us to take some time to grieve. And this is right after I deliver a baby. A new life enters the world, but in this moment, we were made to feel like a death had occurred.
Yeah,
What's there to grieve, right?
Oh my God, what a little blessing.
Yeah. Right, now we know better.
Yeah, absolutely. So what helped you through that time?
Well, receiving our Jack's Basket, honestly, was a pivotal moment for us.
Yeah.
And when it came, I will never forget, it was at the door, and I just saw a tag. The tag on the basket said, "Celebrating you, Olivia, you make us better."
We didn't know what to expect and what to feel with that diagnosis, but it was the freedom to just be excited about Olivia and who she is.
Yes, it's unapologetic celebration coming to the door.
Absolutely. You are so cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Chris, I'm going to pivot to you for a minute. So before we go, how is Jack today? He's hanging with us today, right?
Yeah, he's right up there with my husband, Chris.
What's up, Jack? astute in the glasses. I like it.
He's very handsome. He knows
Yeah.
it. He'll be 12 next week.
Yeah.
And
Happy early birthday!
He has just been the best gift. He's very involved with swimming, and he's obsessed with music, and he's adored by his classmates. He's just opened up our lives in a way to so many people we wouldn't have known if it wouldn't have been for him. And he's truly allowed us to celebrate everyone, understanding we're all unique in our own ways, and each of our lives have the ability to make each other's better. And so,
For people with hearing loss, cochlear implants are often a saving grace, but that doesn't mean they always want to hear what's going on. Take 5-year-old Cooper, who was recently having a chat with his mom when he decided to basically turn her off.
You can tell me that, right? What? What?
Break. I need a break.
Okay. Why do you need a break? Why did you need a break?
Because I want a break.
From me?
Talking.
That was amazing. This is a great story to share as we honor National Deaf History Month. We have Cooper and his mama Beth on the line right now. They watch on KSTP TV in Minnesota. What's up, y'all?
Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Thanks for having us.
Beth, I'm going to start with you. Is this a common occurrence when he just tunes you out?
So Cooper was born deaf, and we went through cochlear implants, also sign language to kind of give him access to both those worlds. I would say he took hearing breaks, is what we call them, a lot more often when he was little and kind of getting used to the sounds of the world. But he's come a long way, and now it's pretty much just in those instances when he doesn't want to listen to whatever is being talked about. He's got a huge personality, which I think is pretty evident. Oh, we did not want them to make an appearance. Oh, I guess it's.
I like the face. Show the face. There we go. Yeah. Look, I can see myself. This is so Inception right now.
Wow.
I like
That's
it.
pretty
I like it. So, Beth, not only do you post videos, you wrote a book about inclusivity as well, right?
Yes, I wrote a book called The ABCs of Inclusion. All of the children in it, it's an ABCs book. So each letter represents a child's name, and it talks about a different diagnosis. So from autism to hearing loss to anxiety. And they are all based on real kids that we've kind of met along the way in this journey or come just acquaintances with. So it's really meant to be a way to introduce kids to various disabilities and open up those conversations with parents and children alike for any instances that they might maybe encounter or know in real life.
Absolutely. What a cool thing to do. Thank you so much, Beth. Thank you, Cooper. I'm here with today's rad human, Lindsay. Y'all give it up for her. She is the founder of Cleft Rescue Unit. Her organization fosters puppies with cleft palates, some as young as a day old. The group also helps families adopt the pups, including my next guest. Meet Kimberly. Her 10-year-old daughter was actually born with a cleft palate. She adopted her dog, Tennessee, and this is them together. Give it up for Kimberly, y'all. They're adorable. Welcome to the show. You know Lindsay.
Yes.
So tell us about your daughter.
Yes, Kinley is 10 years old. She was born with a cleft lip. We found out when I was pregnant that she had a cleft lip. Luckily, hers only affects her lip and then just a little small part of her gum where there was a missing bone that she had to have a bone graft surgery for. That was our biggest obstacle with her health. She is rambunctious, crazy girl who beats her own drum.
Yeah. Love to hear it.
Yes, yes. She lives in La La Land, always singing constantly.
Yeah.
But she struggled with just insecurities and just not feeling real confident. And she's one of 5, so none of them have any cleft lips or anything like that. And we live in a small area in Western Kentucky. So really not, I don't know that Kinley had ever even seen anyone with a cleft lip.
Yeah.
So something completely new to her. That is when we knew that she was struggling, and she asked, why did God make me different? Those kind of things. So that's when I knew that we were gonna have to find something, and she found the Cleft Rescue Unit. So we've kind of connected that and been able to help her a lot there.
It's so hard when you look at your little ones and they have self-doubt in themselves or insecurities, and you're like, oh my gosh, how do I make you feel as cool and special as you are?
Absolutely.
It's so hard.
It is.
Looking at them and trying to you know, because they have to feel it themselves. You can only do so much. So Kinley and Tennessee are here, though, y'all. Come on out. I'm very excited. Look how rock and roll you are. Hi. Nice to meet you. You are so punk rock with your dress and your shoes. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all want to make some room for that, love?
Hi, Danny.
Oh.
Baby.
So, Kinley, you share something special with your dog, right?
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
What are the chances?
It was pretty amazing.
That's incredible. So wait, does she sleep with you too? Does
Yes,
she snuggle?
yeah.
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 My dogs snuggle with me too. Where does yours snuggle?
She snuggles at my feet.
At your feet, you
Yes,
lucky little one. Mine sleeps right on my head. Yeah, Charlie, she'll just come and make her little nest right here. It's super comfy. That's respectful, Tenny. Thank you. You have something though you want to say to Lindsay, right?
Yeah, thank you, Lindsay, for caring for Tinny. And helping me find her.
Oh, I'm so proud. No matter how much you love your job, there are days it can feel like too much, okay? That's what happened to one young entrepreneur when she set up a one-day lemonade stand in her neighborhood. Look what happened.
Bree, what's wrong? What's wrong?
I don't want to work no more.
You gonna shut your lemonade stand down? Come on.
I want to go.
You got a line though.
I want to go to
You got a line.
I have to.
He hasn't been there. 5-year-old Breeze had had enough, y'all. We have Breeze and her mama, Monica, on the line to tell us more about what happened that day. They watch on WDSU New Orleans. How y'all doing?
Hello.
Hi, well, hi. Oh, you have my whole heart, ma'am. You are so cute. So wait, it's great to meet y'all. Tell us more about what was going on there.
So Breeze decided that she wanted to do a cookie stand at first. And so she called up her dad and her uncle and got them to make her a cookie stand. And then I noticed that it was National Lemonade Day in New Orleans. And because it's always so hot down here, I decided to pivot towards Lemonade Day, and she was excited about that. And we got the stand made and put everything together and set up the lemonade stand.
So why did you want to sell lemonade, Breeze?
Because I wanted to work like my mom and make money.
All right, good answer, good answer. Well, Monica, even with the breakdown, though, the stand was a success, right?
Yeah, she had a pretty good turnout. A lot of people showed up, even in the middle of her having the meltdown. They still waited for her to get herself together, and she ended up going back and serving more lemonade. She made almost $700, so she had a really good turnout.
What? That's crazy. You have a great neighborhood is all I'm on. Lemonade stand never made that much money is all I'm saying. You are very cute, Breeze. Way to go.